Hello! Hi, hello, hi, woo, hi. Weekend! The weekend! Yay! Yay! The weekend, hi all. Max, I factory set my PC now it works. Nice. Thank you, Corey, for that shout. Yeah, in fact, I probably will have to factory set my PC at some point. Maybe when I've not got like loads of stuff on it though. We'll see. But now it works fine, so fine now. How are we all? I hope we are all doing well. OMG, CMM. Crazy. How are you? I'm good. I'm still fuming. I'm the opposite of fuming. I'm very happy. Max, I send you what I did today for my work experience. What the? Nice. Not in voice notes, Corey. Use your fingers and type it out, for crying out loud. You have fingers for a reason. Jesus Christ. Themed microscopes. Go you. Dead play with it. It's 12 seconds. Yeah. You do realise sending 3 voice notes, which total up to 12 seconds, is kind of crazy. I always say this. This is my biggest pet peeve about Corey, is that when he sends voice notes, he does like if it'll be like 15 seconds worth, which isn't that bad, but he'll send it in like 4 different voice notes. I'm like, just send it in one. Bro, our boy likes to yap. Yeah, but like. Think about what you're gonna yap and then do it in one. And then I'm happy. And then we're all happy. And then I don't need to like lose my mind. No, because I doesn't go. I improv. Okay. Well, we're here and we're gonna do the donos. The donos of the donos. Yeah, woo, donos. Yeah. I'm trying to think, what can I talk about? Nothing interesting happened that I can talk about. I mean, stuff did happen, but I'm not going to go into that on stream because that's like it's not my business to start talking about on stream. However, yeah, I'm just trying to think. Go try one on some streams today. I've never had it before, and people say it's the best one. Was it Mark on your snap? Yeah. Mark was on my snap earlier, yes. Wait, what? I was confused. Why the heck didn't he say hi to SMH? He only said hi to... He said hi to Riley and that's it. He literally went on my account. Said hi to, well, his friend that I've got added. And Riley. So Riley, you better feel honoured. Because in fact, I gave him a list of like X amount of people. Maybe next time he goes on there, he'll message it, or I don't know. Maybe if I can't be asked to listen to the voice messages, I'll just send him to go listen to them instead. Why do I own all your buttons, bro? Make some new ones, please, Apu. Please make some new buttons, I beg. So why does he have your account? That's weird. Because we just felt like doing that. It's a bit of fun. So strange, because what if I message you about something private and he's on your account? That's why he's not stupid. He would be the one instigating the conversations. He's not going to go on there and look at people's messages. And that's why I specifically told him as well. I was like, I'm just going to say this now. If you're going to talk to Corey, tell me first so I can just double check you haven't sent anything, because Corey does send me a lot of stuff. And I just want to make sure that it's not, like, personal. So, no one else really messages me personal stuff. It's mainly only Corey, so. And Charlotte every now and then, but Charlotte had, like, a proper big conversation in a little while, so. I do, you're my ROM buddy. Gosp, thank you for the sub. Might hit 18,500 subscribers today. So I gave him that warning. And I've got it marked down. I've literally given him a list of people he can message freely. He can just message at any point. Commel, Charlotte, Charlotte's boyfriend, Tegan, Ella, Emily, Bratus, Riley, Jack, his friends, stuff, but he can message Riley. Yeah, he can message Riley. I think you're his favourite mod. I'm not going to lie. I'm fairly certain you're his favourite mod, however. So. I'm honoured. Riley best mod. Riley's my favourite mod too, yeah. Flip him then, nerd. Ratis is my favourite mod. I don't have a favourite mod. Riley's my favourite mod too, he's Eddie. LCC for a reason. Very true. I am, I don't have a favourite mod. Favoritism is bad. Mark is your favourite mod. I mean, in terms of the person I like the most, technically. This is 3 months ago, you openly admitted I was your fave. How things change, huh? No, because you know what? You are still down as favourite. But as in terms of mods, everyone's still mods. In terms of people I know and talk to, overall, Corey's still favourite. You can see that. He's there. I don't want to leak his thing. His snap. You can see it's his favourite. You couldn't see his snap. So. And you can donate real quick. Yeah. I have a really that really irritates me when people say gang. I don't know why. It just really irritates me. Or your snap scores. It is. Corey, that snap score is like. Since when did it hit 500,000? Gee, what's mine? 86. Okay, that's not that bad. What's Mark's? 336. Oh my god, I didn't realise Mark's was that high as well. Then again, Mark does have like 50 people. It's kind of crazy. No, Riley had spam GC to increase it because it was too low and I looked antisocial. I just need to creep up so high, man. I'm fairly certain. I do remember hearing about the spam GC. Someone check, please. What's mine? Gratis, yours is 9.7 thousand. 9,715. What's Riley's? 6,000. Riley's is 6,000. Rattis is 9,000. Corey's is 500,000, and mine's 86,000. Like, it starts slow, gets a little bit higher, then it spikes a bit, and then, like, mine, the graph has to drop because Corey's all the way up here in terms of snap score. Like, that's ridiculous. That is at the point where we start calling you what you look like warrior, Corey. My snaps are probably 2 hours. Let's be fair, most of my snap, the only reason it's a nominee. The only reason my is so high. Sorry, Afro, thank you for sub. The only reason mine's so high is because like I'm not a warrior, don't worry, no. The only reason mine's so high is because obviously I spend so much time snapping off and stuff. However, I do call him more than I snap, so yeah. It's not like ridiculously high. If me and him just like snapped and didn't call for like how many hours in the evening, then I'm gonna assume that is the username. Gosh, if calls went to Snapscore, if calls went to Snapscore, oh lord. I never call anyone on Snap. I used to never. Now I do, like, every day. I've done it wrong. Oh yeah, forgot that. I have not raced 11k today. Quote Cruise is not the top donator today yet. I say yet. Oh, no, potato, no, calm down, potato. You haven't done it that much. Come on, Jesus Christ. No, wrong button. I'm trying to do it without looking. No, no, it's all gone wrong. Oh god, it's all gone wrong. One second. There we go. Sorted it. Mark is currently playing Pokemon on his friend's Switch. 49 million. I wish. 49 million. Oh, I'm retiring. No, what I do is I put like, if I get 49 million, that's like 50 million, so 30 million through. I'd take like 10 million of that and I would dev exit. Or maybe 5 million. 5 million of it dev exit and I'm going on a road trip to visit everyone. I'm going to go down, visit Rattus, then go up, visit Riley, then even further up, visit Corey. And then along the way, if there's anyone else I fancy. Me like, I'm sorry you lived the furthest. Actually, probably the furthest go up and make your way down. No. Or even better, like, just don't. just go visit Mark instead. That's probably fair. Rattus is not further than me. No, not me, sorry. Rattus is not further to me than you are. I'm checking that now. There's not a chance. Absolutely no way. Let's see. To get me to around the area that Rattus lives, it's about 3.5 hours. Get to where Corey. It's about. It's just because of the motorways, I think. That's why, because it's easier to get up to. Yeah, because you take that all the way up, that's why. It's about the same, actually. But I still wouldn't start top, because I'd rather go bottom up. And then down to Wales, so I can get on a ferry over to Ireland, and then go to where Mark lives, and then come back. I'm closer to Radisson. Well, obviously. I live closer to London than you. As you can probably tell by my accent. Speaking of which, I'm going to London on Friday. Next Friday, next week. I'm in London. I'm going to the Houses of Parliament as part of a school trip. So that'll be cool. And me too. I'll be there, okay, yeah. Everyone meet me at the Houses of Parliament. We're going to be debating some very important issues. I'd love to go to London, to be fair, I might this summer. It's easy, right, for us, because we can just take the train. Literally, I'm meeting my teacher and the rest of the people in my class, and we're meeting at a train station, and then we're going down to London Euston, and then Underground, Westminster. And they do trains from Borough to London. Those trains are expensive as well. You'd have to go up to Newcastle, wouldn't you? Yeah, I'll set up a direct route. I am, yeah, it's direct for us. Actually, a really good route for us. And it's only like 40 minutes if you take the correct train. It's either an hour, it takes an hour or 40 minutes, depending on which one. Because there's a train that stops everywhere, and there's a train that stops like 3 spots. There's like 10 stops, I think. I'm getting this all from Jack. Jack knows a lot about trains, but he said something about there's one train that stops at like 10 stations, and there's one train that stops about like 3. So yeah, there's also trains from Manchester to Bournemouth direct. Yeah, Manchester to London, obviously there's going to be a train, because you're connecting to 2 major cities. Manchester to Bournemouth also kind of makes sense, because Bournemouth is like major seaside town, city. Is Bournemouth a city? Might be, I don't know. I might call it a city. Basically it's a city. It's a town. Is it a town? Jesus Christ. English cities and towns make no sense. Then again, Milton Keynes is a city, and that's like... We got featured in the newest jet lag. If anyone watches jet lag in it, we got the represented. I do, yeah. MK representation in episode 3. Yes, episode 3. You put it all from his... Yeah, basically. He said it's the most boring and soulless place in the UK. And I'm like, that's home! Yay! The thing is, I knew where he was the second he panned the camera. I was like, there's an underpass. That's the train station. That's not the train station I'm going from. There's a different train station, but still. I'm like, that's MK. That is a bit of me. that is where... That's me. The thing is, it's horrible, but it's... No, episode 1, what's his face, went to Scarborough. And the only reason why I got it is because you and Sam were taking me through Scarborough on Google Maps. And I was sat there and I was like... Wait, I recognise this place when you... one of the guys was there. I was like, I recognise that. But I couldn't remember if it was Whitby or Whitby. Or Scarborough. Then I figured out it was Scarborough. They went to Scarborough, then some random place like near Leeds, and then they went to Milton Keynes. And I was like, oh my god. But out of the first 4 episodes, I know where 2 of the things were. I know exactly where 2 of the things were. I felt so good. I was like, oh my god, I know exactly where this is. I already knew where it was episode 5. That's Scotland. I don't know where it was. The episode that's not out yet. You know where he is? Oh, where was he? He was in... I can't remember where he was in the end of the episode. I geolocated it. It's funny because my mum came in while I was watching it, the episode 3, and obviously MK at the time. But this is when he was doing the bird challenge, and he was using the swan strat. And I was sat there and I was like, Mum, can you guess where this is? And then she said, is that the part, like the full name of the part, I'm not going to like sing the, is that the part by the city? And I'm like, yep. They're doing a hide and seek across the entirety of the United Kingdom, and he chooses to hide here. Like, why? There's nothing to do here, which is why here. But it's also a really dumb idea because we connect like everyone. We can go basically anywhere. You could have some mediums. Yeah, because I had to know he was in a random underpass. I could have sent. I could have. I didn't. Sniff the air. Sam's about. Oh my god, Hazard1010 is in the chat. Hi Haz. How you doing? Is that a check like the games now? How are we, Mr. 1010? The last place on Earth where Haz goes by Haz because everywhere else it's Henry. Done an 8-hour shift. You have work! Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. Haz got a job. About bloody time. You didn't tell me this. No, I've done you. So many times. Wait, I've done you so many times, you cheeky boy. It was when I applied for when I called you last time. Ah! I was rearranging my room. Ah, nice. Makes sense the word job. No. So you got it. Nice. How are you finding it? What? How much do you make? Is it good money? Right, that's a job. I don't have a job. Because since I'm in school every day, my mum and dad are like, you don't need to get a job yet, but if you want to start paying for stuff, you go. I don't know, I feel bad at asking. Let me wait until I get paid and find out. Wait, so you agreed to work there, you don't even know how much you're getting paid? I assume it's minimum wage. You're working and you don't even... Oh my god, Haz. Now gets paid £354. Why do you know this? Oh wait, these are your best friends. No. Not accepted. I was sent an email. Your rate is 9.42 an hour. Let's assume it does get 9.42 an hour. Just imagine. Times up by 8 hours. Has would have made 75 quid today. If that's the rate. It might be higher, it might be lower. While Has was making money, I was sat here. I wasn't sat here, I was sat at school. Doing maths, IT, and politics. What? Wait, yeah, where are you working? Right, what do you actually do? There was mainly some stuff for Domino's, but last week was Alton Towers. Where do you work? What do you mean you're doing some stuff for Domino's and Alton Towers? I make that man. Oh! Oh, that's cool. What, so you're telling me I'm gonna see like... So are you just like printing them out, or are you like designing them? You're designing them. Wait, that's actually cool. That's cool. No, that's actually sick. Right, you're telling me the next Alton Towers thing I see is going to be made by Has. That's I get all the behind the scenes. Oh, yeah, that is cool. Good little part-time job, that. I'm not surprised you're doing that, you know. You get to see the new stuff coming out and all the fancy stuff. Yeah, it's kind of sick. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Because I know you've been desperately looking for a job. This is the road to getting a car, Has. You're getting there. Not long now. Like what? Feb, March, April. 3 months. Until you can do your test. Dahlia forever! Thank you, sub. Tell Corey to join me. I want to show you both something, but you busy. Oh, hi, Corey. Buzzin 9-2. Where's Has playing? I'm not going to join. I just want to see what he's playing. We'll do another donor. This person. Position in line 80 million. It's worth it, trust. Welcome to Blocker. Ah, okay. Has built a house. He probably built his own house. I saw Has on Welcome to Boxburger. I was really tempted to join him. No, I won't dox myself, but you should. It'd be funny. You're not far off, you built my house. Yes. I was about to say I would have not been happy. Actually, no, I've been funny, but I wouldn't be able to join you. You built your school? No, that's still doxing. Wait, is it the IRL home? No, but apparently it's not far off. Yes, you can join me. If you go to my profile, follow me, you'll be able to join. That's simple. It says up there, follow QMax, join me. Corey lives on the farm that's in the middle of the M62 between Manchester and Huddersfield. Go you, Corey. Corey, what are our opinions? What is it? Why do I feel it's gonna be the Twin Towers? I have a really bad feeling it's gonna be. You can't make that many stories, unfortunately. Aw, boo. We hit 18.5k! Woo! Yay! Thank you, everybody, for doing that. I appreciate it. You lot are amazing. I'll edit the goal later. Amy's is here too. What the? Make it in Roblox Studio, of course you could. I'm surprised. Bam, bam, bam. Would you perhaps be able to take 5 minutes out of your day to come see? Not this specific second. But if you give me like half an hour, then yes. Okay, I'll be on. What, do you have work tomorrow as well? How many days a week do you work? How many hours a week do you work? No, I have a girlfriend. Well, yeah, no, I have a boyfriend as well. I get you, but like, is she coming round or like? No, Fridays only got to do 8 hours. I think. I don't know. It was a Monday max estimation. I know, but like, I'd assume it has us calling, which is effectively the same thing as I'm doing. No, she slept around last weekend, bro. You had enough of. She can stay away for a bit. I call her. So it's not much different to what I do then, isn't it? However, Mark is at his friend's house at the moment, so I can't actually call him. We'll like later. So sad times. And I don't know if he's staying there or not for the night, because sometimes he does this and he just stays there for the night, and I'm like, no, not Mark de Jong, man. Jesus Christ. They're two different people. Your name's wrong. That same person. They're really not. The day you get the chance to meet him or talk to him properly. My boss is called Mark. Why is everyone called Mark? Because you haven't actually like talked to Mark properly, have you? Marks, yeah. When is the next family function? If I'm correct, I want to say next weekend. I'm not gonna lie, because it's his birthday. So I'm fairly certain we're all going round because it's their 50th. Who's? Exactly. I didn't hear Aunt Louise. Squidge. That's what I call her. He's 50th. Oh my god, Louise's. Auntie Louise. Squidge. Oh, we probably won't. I've been told that you lot are coming. Ain't she like 50? Dad, not a huge fan. I know, but I've been told you're coming. No, she's turning 50. Riley's going to join us, that. Nice. You better hurry up and join me. There's time ticking. I will pay you Robux. I don't need your Robux. I have like 80k. I don't need your Robux. I'll play Geometry Dash with you. I don't want. No. It's so hard. I don't have 80k Robux. No man, I only 77k, but still. I'm cracked. You are not better than me at Geometry Dash. I tell you that for a fact. I was gonna say, what's that like? I was gonna be like the hardest level I've beaten. Back on track, you know. I'm not as good as you, but I'm better than the average Joe. There. Whereas, let me see my last hair over there. Okay. Worst case, Summer can wait a bit. She'll understand. Blast processing. That's not bad. Find it easy. Yeah, you haven't beaten Insane. Haven't beaten like a time machine or anything. No time machine, no cycle. Well, no, time machine and cycles are the same degree. No, wait. I forget. Jump a time machine is the same. X step? Club step. Club step is the demon. I'm asking X step. And that's why it's so hard. Yeah. Club's has blast processing is easier than that. Are you doing it in order of like the levels? So you're doing like Jesus Christ. Yeah. So have you beat? I'm assuming you beaten electrodynamics then, but you haven't beaten club step. But club step is quite unlocked. So have you beaten electrodynamics and not club step? If so, electrodynamics is your hardest. Not blast process. Yes. Okay. So blast process is not your hardest because although it's the most recent level, it's an easy difficulty. The hardest is electrodynamics because that is like the hardest insane there is in the main game. In my order, it's Clutterfunk and electrodynamics. Then you go Club Step, Theory of Everything 2, Deadlocks. Which is funny because I beat Deadlock first. Imagine me on PC. I've beaten Deadlocked on my phone. It is way easier on PC. It's so much easier on PC. And if you have FPS bypass, it's even easier. As real gaming. Dick, maximum will there be balls tonight? No. Not tonight. Will be balls at some point this week, though. This weekend, sorry. Whether that's tomorrow, I don't know, but not tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow or Sunday, one of the two. But I might stream on both those days. I might stream only one. I don't know. I can guarantee you a stream on at least one of them, though. That would most likely be Saturday, I'd assume. I've started my coursework for IT. Started my coursework. Like, the A-level stuff is now actually, like, we're progressing now. Maths, I'm now doing, like, calculus and logarithms. So, bro, I've done 2 A-level exams, I'm cooked. So I have done 2 A-level exams as well. You're not alone, Has. I've also done 2. Mocks next week. Good luck, Riley. You have the support of us all. Yeah, that's because Corey's whole thing is cool, though. Oh, these are gonna be our papers then, aren't they? That we did. They're mocks. I got a red letter from my school to say you can't. What? Because you're not going in. No, it isn't. Is it not? Then why do you have so many exams? It was. I'm doing I can't remember the exact title for it. It's a Cambridge National, but it stands like an advanced academic qualification or an alternate academic. I can't remember, one of the two. But it's like it's like coursework, but not fully. It's a lot more free. And I'm now doing the coursework bit of it. And I was like, looking through it originally, I was like, this is not going to be good. Because you have to do so much for it. In the sense that you have to, like, so much planning and stuff. And the other 2 people who do IT have been through that because they did it at GCC. So they know exactly what to do. And I'm sat there like, okay, it's been like 20 minutes. It's been exactly 11 minutes. So, no. No, I said half an hour, so. Bro, she's calling me now. Okay. Just worst case, tell her you stay in your PC for a bit. Because you want to show me this thing. And that I say hi. I need to get on her good side. I look through this every time, and I'm never on it. I know that. Actually, oh, is this the one I'm on? There's Corey! Oh my god. Am I on this? Wow, I'm not on. Oh, I am. Heh yay. He's a simp. Yeah, I'm also a simp, but like, because you always make fun of people for being simps, and then you get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and then you realise, oh wait, you are too. Because it's just the way it is. I'm gonna buy myself. I'm single. I'm not ready to mingle. You heard it here first. Corey, not Corey. Riley does not want... Riley is all good by himself. All good. Meanwhile, me and Mark are like trying to figure out when the first time we can actually see each other. Because... if it's him come here, it will be relatively soon. If it's me go there, it will be like... Because like I've talked with my parents. Well, my mum's talked with me about it and stuff, and she says she's completely fine with having Mark over. It's just there's some things we need to work out, and then now there's the issue of like it needs to get all sorted out on Mark's side as well for it to even happen. And they're fine with. The thing is, they're like, oh, okay, what's the point in him coming here if I know I'm probably going to go in August as part of my birthday gift. As part of like a birthday tree and tickets to Ireland. But I'll pay for £1 of the flight costs. Appreciate it. You see. Yeah. It'd be me and my mum who go over. If we do. UIA, thank you, sub. It's exciting. I'm hoping that obviously it happens because that'd be amazing. But the thing is, it's more. I think it's less likely to happen now. That he comes here. I think it's actually more likely that the first time I see him will be in Ireland than in England, which is crazy because in fact the whole time we were like, it's probably going to be England. It's probably going to be England the first time I see him. He's going to come here and I'm going to show him how boring this place is. But does it look like it? Even if it's for like 2 or 3 days, I'd take that. I'd more than take that. Love that few Max, appreciate them. It'd be nice to see him. I love the Irish. See, that's a rare thing that comes at us. I didn't really have much of a care for the Irish in the limit arc, and now I'm like, hey, Irish people are nice. Is Robertson to Tottenham? Here we go. Yeah, yes or no? Please, now. Tell me. Roronoa Zoro. Thank you very much. On surgery in his left ankle. Ah, Lucas Bergvall, no! He probably can, but he's probably doing a lot of things. That is true, I'm doing a lot. Also trying to figure out if Andrew Robertson has gone to Tottenham or not. And it looks likely he will, but it just hasn't happened yet. Busy man, yes. Imagine Palmer to United. Cole Palmer will never go to United. Cole Palmer will you'd have to pay so much. He goes like a Real or a Barca, like a Bayern. Why he's linked with us? Is he actually linked with Man United? You know, I ain't getting him. I'm saying that now. So I'm a pretty decent transfer window, all things considering. There's still days left in it, obviously. There's still plenty of time. And we might go and get a fourth signing, but this will be our third this summer. One of the biggest rumours at the moment. I doubt Palmer won't join United. That's a huge middle finger to City as well, though. Mate. I don't know. If we need him at the moment. I mean, yeah, would you start over Bruno? Like... I also don't know how... Do you play 2 AMs or just one? You play, I guess you play left wing as well. Man United at 100. You don't understand. They do not have the money for that. I'm sorry. Man United do not. He's in contract till 2033. You do not have the money to pay out for that. If Man United have the money to do that, we have the money to go sign the entire Real Madrid's first team. He's worth, on transfer marks, he's worth by 120 million euros. There ain't no way. Also, it's a complete wrong thing for his career. To go to United, in my opinion. United are in such an unstable shape at the moment. You'd be joining an interim that you don't even, or a caretaker that you don't even know if it's going to last going into next season. Also, you have no idea if the caretaker is going to perform. And I know, I'd love Carrick to do well. Purely for Corey's sake, because I know Corey loves Carrick as well. But... yes, you got the win against City in the derby. But can that continue? If it does, brilliant. Amazing for Man United. If it doesn't, oh well. I'm now convinced Spurs are going to go finish 17th again. And we're going to go win the Champions League. So, like, yeah. Because for some reason, we're the only team in the Champions League somehow win every single home game and not concede. Meanwhile, in the Prem, we can't, like... Fave. 2, 3, 1, 2. Spurs are a European club now. We ain't a Prem club. We're gonna finish 17th every year now, but we're just gonna keep winning European trophies. All 5 Prem teams in the UCL are in auto spots at the moment. We should beat Frankfurt. Their form has been awful, but then again, we should beat West Ham. Emily with 50, thank you very much. First actually drone of the day, which is crazy considering the fact that I'm like very close to ending the stream. Thank you, Ebs. Very much. Yeah, it's just like, what? We should have beat West Ham and we should have lost to Dortmund, but yet it was the other way around because Dr. Tottenham at its finest. And thank you, episode 50 again. It'll only go and be Tottenham that goes to lose against Burnley tomorrow. I think we play tomorrow. Fairly certain we play tomorrow. I'm like 98% sure we play tomorrow. Yes, we do. Who do United have? If Arsenal don't go through deep into the knockouts after only conceding 2 goals in the phase, yeah. Thing is, right, I just have to accept that Arsenal are one of the best teams in the world at the moment, and it's really upsetting for me to say that. But it's not like don't get me wrong, if we were like not far off, I would. Jesus wept. I'd be a bit more annoyed, but I'm like, we're 5th in the Champions League table. We are 5th in the Champions League table. We're behind Arsenal, who are on the form of their lives, top of the Prem, and top of the Champions League, with a fully fit squad now, so they can't even blame injuries. So I don't want to hear that. Bayern Munich, who are unbeaten in the Bundesliga, and can score goals like no one's business. Real Madrid, who despite being in like disarray since losing Xabi Alonso, have still managed to be insane and beat Monaco 6-1. And then Liverpool, who are on a bit of a meh season at the moment, but they're still doing better than us. We are higher up in the Champions League table than Paris Saint-Germain. If we win against Frankfurt, we finish higher in the table than Paris Saint-Germain. PSG, the team that beat us 5-3 in the same competition. I believe that is our only registered loss. Our only loss in the competition so far has been to PSG, and they are 6th. They're not in top League 1. I know they're Newcastle 7th. They're doing well. Chelsea 8th. Barca 9th. And then out of nowhere, Karabag 18th. Like, how did that happen? Napoli isn't even in the top 24. There is a chance Napoli to go through. Like, I love this new system. I love the league phase. I don't know why. I just love it. How about Frankfurt? Yeah, to be fair, Frankfurt currently sit 33rd, and they physically now can't. The Australia M65 for gift. Why my GTS? I'm not going to fix it. I can't be asked. Thank you for the though. I'll read it soon. I have fairly good groups. Yeah, same. Look at my emote. Well, no. That's weird. Don't show Corey, because Corey will want it. Now, I'm not going to lie, Spurs did get very lucky with our draw. But everyone was still saying we were going to bottle it. We've got Villarreal, who's at 35th. Slavia Prague, who's at 34th. Frankfurt, who's at 33rd. Bodo, who's at 28th. Trevor, who's at 26th. Monaco, who's at 21st. Dortmund, who's at 16th. PSG, who's at 6th. That was our draw. Our only loss was PSG. Oh, it's against Frankfurt. And Frankfurt now cannot qualify for the next stage of the Champions League. And therefore, we are going to field our best squad possible for that game, because we want to go through. And Frankfurt may choose to rest and focus on the Bundesliga. especially since they have a game 3 days later against Bayer Leverkusen, and they're not in the best form either, and they want to play good for that. So, yeah. I reckon RC Lyon on top of League. Yeah, go on Lyon. I want Lyon to win. They're actually not. PSG are still actually now top. As of now, if Auxerre beat PSG, then no. But as of now, PSG are top. Spurs next run of games though, like, God send help. We've got Burnley, fine. Frankfurt, Man City, Man United, Newcastle, Arsenal. Those 4 games are hell. Considering the fact, Man United and Newcastle are 3 days apart. City's 1st of Feb, United's 7th, Newcastle's the 10th, and then Arsenal's the 22nd. We get a 12-day break for Arsenal. Because that's FA Cup week. So we get a decent bit of a break. But it's still like... I don't think any of our players are coming back late Feb either. So we're screwed for Arsenal. Look at United next 5 games. Arsenal, Fulham, Spurs, Everton, West Ham, Everton. That's fine. Compared to Tottenham's next 5 games. Not including Frankfurt. Next 5 Prem games. Your next 5 games is Arsenal, going to be difficult. Please beat them. Fulham, hit or miss. You probably will beat them. Spurs, which, if we're going on stats, you won't beat us because we always find a way against the Manchester teams. West Ham, which is like, they beat Tottenham and lose to Wolves because that's West Ham. And Everton. And Everton are hit or miss. Everton will give you a little go. But they don't have Jack Grealish now. So that he's injured. So Man United's next 5 games aren't too bad. I'd argue Spurs is a worse. Tottenham's a worse. Not to mention that after that we've got Crystal Palace, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Liverpool. We went City, Arsenal, Fulham, Tottenham. See, that's a difficult run of games. And if you can get results in every single one, you lot are in a great position. I don't see you beating Arsenal. I'm going to be cheering on for Man United to beat Arsenal, but I don't think you will. I reckon you do beat Spurs. I reckon Man United will beat Spurs this time around. Messi's better than Ronaldo. We'll beat City. I know, but Spurs beat City all the time. We're 5 against City. We love a good smacking of City. Bodo Glimt battered them as well, so what can you do? Exactly, Bodo. And everyone was saying, oh, we got an easy draw to the Europa League final. Did we now? Bye, Max. See ya. Bye-bye. Bodo Glimt is a hard match away to go. And everyone was saying, oh, Spurs got the easier draw, because look at us go. I have to go away to... What's it? Away to the Arctic Circle. We beat them 2-0. And this season, we drew to them 2-all. So. This trophy, we completely deserve to have every bit of this trophy. Which, I didn't think this day would come. I was born the year after we won a trophy, and then we hadn't won one. You still had the easier draw. The thing is, I thought Bilbao was going to be harder, and then Bilbao would just... you should not have beaten Leon. It should have been Leon, Bilbao. You got so lucky against Leon. It really shouldn't have been Leon. It really should have been Leon. But, hey, I'm not complaining, because if Leon made it to final, we might have lost. So, cheers. Appreciate it. Ours at Alkmaar were a good fight. Frankfurt was not easy. No, you're talking about Johnson, who now plays for Crystal Palace and is stinking up the gaff. I feel bad for him. He got drop kicked out Tottenham for no reason. But in fact, he wasn't in Thomas Frank's plans. And now Frank might get sacked. But now I'm really hoping he takes a wake-up call and plays now every half like the first half against Dortmund. Because that is exactly what he said he would do. In the first press conference, he said, we'll take risks. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. He hadn't done that yet. I think in the City game he did that. When we won 2-0. But apart from that, he hadn't done it. Until against Dortmund, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh God, okay, I'm about to get sacked. Let's take risks." Kicked out of Tottenham to immediately lose to Napoli. Nothing's changed to see. Yep. Or Johnson. You take the man out of Tottenham. You can't take Tottenham out of the man. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna end. Because my head hurts, and yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming. It's been great having you. I will see you guys all in tomorrow / Sunday / whenever our next live. Bosh, I'm going to do Marbles End. It's going to be for 1k. Raid Corey, that's a good idea. Let me just sort that out right now. I'm going to keep prolonging this as long as possible. Let's raid Corey. Stay with me, folks. Don't go anywhere. Don't leave, please. We're going to go... I'm going to send you lot all over to Corey. He's going to give you money. So you want to stay here temporarily, please. Because you're going to get money off someone else. Dan Bro, you look cute. Appreciated. We're going to send you to the mainstream. Because I'm never sending you to the short stream. Thank you, everybody, for coming. It's been great having you. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Adios.